In 2005, that was a real turning point in my life. I was working as an inner city school teacher and was very sick. Because of the stress of my job and some emotional and spiritual issues that I was dealing with, I just developed a lot of symptoms. The endometriosis that I had had as a teenager had really worsened. I was dealing with chronic fatigue and dizziness, chest pains, and above all, brain fog. To give you a picture of how bad the brain fog was, I had to carry a clipboard with me all the time that I taught. It had everything on it that I needed to teach, and I labeled it Madam Krogan's brain. If found, return to room 100. It was really that important to me. I had to set an alarm clock to remind me to take these children to lunch. I was holding myself up by the chalkboard just in order to teach. It was really frustrating to me because I had really desired to make a change in the students' lives, these inner city students that were hurting so much, and I felt like I wasn't doing a good job because I wasn't healthy enough to teach them. I was at the point of almost quitting my job and moving back with my parents when a friend of mine recommended that I try the RLI conference, and that's what really made the difference for me. While I was at RLI, I learned that a lot of the spiritual and emotional baggage that I had in my life was really the root of what was making me so sick. And as I learned to identify and deal with those issues, God was able to heal me physically. By the end of the week, my allergies were gone that had kept me from coming to friends' houses. I was able to spend the night at a friend's house, where in the past I was only able to be at her house for maybe 5 minutes. My dizziness was gone, the chest pain was gone. I no longer had the chronic fatigue or the brain fog. I even had a test that showed that my hormone levels and my adrenal and cortisol levels were back within normal range shortly after the conference. In addition to being able to keep my job as a teacher, I even was able to pursue adoption. One of the students who was in my class that year of 2005 was in foster care, and I adopted him and also his sister. And so God took me from being someone who really wasn't able to function even at my job to being able to be a single parent of 2 children. I would really recommend that if you haven't been to RLI, that you come and give it a try. If you've been there, you know what it's like, and if you haven't, you really need to experience it for yourself. And if there's any way that you can financially make it possible for someone to attend, that would be an excellent investment of your money, because it has made a huge difference in my life and in the lives of my 2 children.